Everyone. So the question for today is a 23-year-old female presented with lump in the right breast for the past 2 weeks. There is no history of pain or nipple discharge. Examination showed a mobile lump of 4 by 4 centimeter size in the right breast. The lump was excised. This is the gross and this is the microscopy image. What's your diagnosis? Invasive ductal carcinoma, fibroadenoma, Phyllodes tumor, Burkitt's lymphoma. So even if you don't know anything about the gross and the microscopic appearance, one option is clearly out of question, that is invasive ductal carcinoma. Why? Because you have certain features to distinguish between benign and malignant lesions on gross and microscopy. Okay. So when you look at the benign lesion, most of the time, there are exceptions for everything, but most of the time they are circumscribed tumors. They are circumscribed tumors. Whereas malignant tumors will be infiltrating and they will have irregular margins. And in microscopy, there will be some uniformity of cells in benign lesion, whereas malignant cells will show atypia, they will be pleomorphism. So there will be variation in size, there will be variation in shape. Okay, they look very bad. But what you're seeing here at the gross is a very circumscribed tumor. It's a nicely circumscribed tumor and you're able to appreciate the small slit-like space. So this slit-like space, whenever you see slit-like space in a breast tumor, always think of fibroadenoma. Always think of fibroadenoma. And what is shown in the microscopy over here, so you have compressed ducts. So you have compressed ducts and you have stroma. Okay, so you have epithelium and the stroma. So fibroadenoma is a benign fibroepithelial lesion. It's a benign fibroepithelial lesion. So in gross, you should remember about slit-like space, and in microscopy, you should remember the ducts and the stroma. It's a benign lesion, so you will have myoepithelial cells surrounding them. So what else you need to know about fibroadenoma? So what else you should know about fibroadenoma? So it's a benign fibroepithelial lesion. Fibroadenoma is a benign fibroepithelial lesion. Okay, and it's usually occurring in any age group, but especially young females, and it's a mobile lump. Okay. Next is, sometimes the stroma can be myxoid in an young age, but if the patient is aged, the stroma can be completely hyalinized. So you will have very less of the epithelial component. And sometimes a drug called cyclosporin A, it can induce the development of bilateral and multiple fibroids in the breast, which can subside once you stop the therapy. Okay, so that's one interesting fact about fibroadenoma. And you have something called complex fibroadenoma. When you call something as a complex fibroadenoma, so you have features of fibroadenoma. In addition, if you have any cysts more than 0.3 centimeter, if you have any calcification, okay, if you have any sclerosing adenosis, if you have any sclerosing adenosis, or if you have any papillary apocrine metaplasia, so then it qualifies for complex fibroadenoma. These are certain features. So why? Because compared to the fibroadenomas, complex fibroadenoma has a little bit increased relative chance for progressing to malignancy. So when you have cyst, calcification, sclerosing adenosis, or papillary apocrine metaplasia, it qualifies for complex fibroadenoma. The next thing which will strike your mind is about Phyllodes tumor. So what is Phyllodes tumor? You take fibroadenoma, you take Phyllodes tumor. How will you differentiate both on gross and microscopy? So how will you differentiate fibroadenoma on gross? So it will be usually a circumscribed tumor with slit-like space. But if you take a Phyllodes tumor, it will have a cut cabbage appearance. If you cut a tumor, a Phyllodes tumor, it will look like a cabbage. A lot of peeling or projecting out of the tissues will be there. It will be like a cabbage. And on microscopy, what do you see? You have epithelial and the stromal component. Here what you see is there will be epithelial and stroma, but there will be stromal overgrowth. The stroma will overgrow, and because of that, what happens is you will have leaf-like projections. So are you able to see these leaf-like projections? It's because of the stromal overgrowth. So that's how you can differentiate fibroadenoma and a Phyllodes tumor, right? So I hope it's clear. So this is a complex fibroadenoma because you're seeing cysts. Thank you.